Once, a man approached a monk and asked, "Master, can you tell me the secret to happiness?" The monk listened carefully, then replied, "Come with me to the forest and I will show you." The man agreed, curious about what the monk would teach him. Together they began walking toward the dense forest. The path was quiet and serene, with the sounds of rustling leaves and chirping birds accompanying them. After walking for a while, the monk stopped and pointed to a stone lying on the ground. "Pick up that stone," he instructed. Without questioning, the man bent down and lifted the stone. The two resumed their walk with the man holding the stone in his hand. At first, it didn't seem like a big deal. The stone wasn't very heavy, and he felt it was easy to carry. As they continued their journey, the man began to feel the weight of the stone. His hand started to ache, and his arm grew increasingly tired. Finally, he turned to the monk and said, "Master, my hand is hurting, and my arm feels very tired. I don't think I can carry this stone any longer." The monk nodded knowingly and said, "If it is troubling you, simply put it down." Relieved, the man immediately dropped the stone onto the ground. He stretched his fingers, shook his arm, and sighed deeply. "Ah, that feels so much better," he said with a smile. The monk observed him silently, then asked, "How do you feel now?" The man replied, "I feel happy, master. The pain in my hand is gone, and my arm feels light again. I'm relieved." Hearing this, the monk stopped walking and turned to face the man. His expression grew serious as he said, "My friend, this is the secret to happiness." The man looked confused. "I don't understand," he said. "What does putting down a stone have to do with happiness?" The monk smiled gently and explained, "You see, in life, many people carry stones of worry, pain, and regret with them. These burdens weigh them down, just like the stone weighed you down. How can anyone be happy when they are carrying so many unnecessary burdens?" The man's confusion began to clear, but the monk continued, "If you want to be truly happy, you must learn to let go of these stones. The things that cause you pain, the memories that bring sadness, the conflicts that create tension. Only by releasing these burdens can you feel light and free." The man nodded slowly, beginning to grasp the monk's lesson. The man reflected on his own life. He realized he had been carrying many such stones, and they had taken a toll on his happiness. The monk paused and said, "Carrying even one stone was enough to make your hand ache and your arm tire. Now imagine carrying countless stones every day. The weight becomes unbearable. Yet so many of us live like this, burdened by worries and sorrow. If we don't let go, we are bound to be consumed by despair." The man listened intently as the monk added, "Happiness is not about avoiding problems, but about choosing to let go of what weighs us down. Worrying never changes the outcome. Only your efforts can do that. So focus on what you can change and release everything else." The man felt a profound sense of clarity. The monk's simple yet powerful lesson resonated deeply with him. The man smiled, thanking the monk for his wisdom. With each step they took back toward the village, the man felt lighter, not because of the absence of the physical stone, but because of the newfound understanding that he could let go of the emotional burdens he had carried for so long. From that day forward, he made it a practice to examine his life, identify the stones that caused him pain, and let them go, one by one. Slowly but surely, he found himself walking through life with a lighter heart and a brighter spirit. If this story inspired you, don't forget to subscribe to our channel Soul Scripted and click the bell icon for more uplifting tales.